Hello and welcome back to the Renegade Podcast. This is episode 15 and we're speaking about discovering your deeper fitness purpose to help you stay consistent, motivated and actually achieve your long-term goal. So how to stay consistent by finding your purpose. Now, having a surface level goal is great. It's fantastic. It really helps you get started and start piecing the puzzles together. So whether that's like fat loss or gain muscle or to look good, to develop your physique, to get more toned, all these things are kind of surface level that I hear quite a lot. And now that's excellent. You're wanting change. You're having the initial thoughts of making something better for yourself, which is really going to help you. However, we have to dive a wee bit deeper than that. We have to identify a deeper purpose to your fitness journey. So, first off, why do you want to achieve that thing? Why do you want to lose weight? Why do you want to gain muscle? Like, really think about it. Is it to build your confidence in your body? Okay, then why do you want to be more confident? Is it because you want to show up better for the people in your life? Is it so that you can show up as a role model to your family and to your kids, to your friends? Is it to make sure that you are fit and healthy for long enough to be able to take care and provide? Is it to develop a deeper thought process? Is it to make sure that you are going down a path of betterment so that you're not just achieving fitness goals, but you're achieving larger goals in your life? Like taking steps towards reaching your full potential in career and family and whatever you want by taking the initial steps of learning disciplines that from the gym you can take and move towards other aspects of your life. Disciplines that allow you to stay consistent, be resilient, even when you don't want to get up and do it that early morning session, when you don't want to eat the healthy food and want to make the bad choices. These disciplines are going to make you stronger, be a more resilient person, and then in turn, when you don't want to do the work, when you're shying away from it, when you don't want to go on to that meeting, when you really do not want to see your colleagues in the morning, being able to go into survival mode and get through it and get it done, even if you don't want to. So find your deeper why. Why is it you want to achieve that thing? And then really hone in on what that thing actually means. So usually we have an idea of what we want to look like. And if it's gaining muscle, try and really visualize it. How much muscle are you going to try and gain? What does that muscle look like? Are you well developed? Are you more aesthetic? Are you as big as you can possibly be? Are you focusing on just strength and the body that aligns with that? So really identify if you want to lose weight. Again, why do you want to lose the weight? And then what it is that weight loss actually looks like for you. Is it having a toned core? Is it having defined shoulders? Is it being confident enough to take off your top at the pool? Like all these things, like really hone in on them. Really get specific, paint that picture in your head so that you know what you're actually working towards. Because without identifying that why, it can become really, really challenging to put the intensity and the actions behind what it is you need to do to get there. If you're shooting in the dark, stabbing in the dark, without a purpose, you'll find that you don't really try 100%. You don't really give it your all. You're maybe just ticking boxes. where we know that you're better than that. So your purpose can really help you on those dark days, on those days that you really don't want to do anything. Having that greater goal can really help you get there. For example, right now, next year, I have set the goals of competing in some bodybuilding shows. Something that I had some limiting beliefs about doing, something that I was always inspired by but told myself I couldn't do. But having that purpose there now gives me a drive to work towards every day. In every set I do in the gym, I'm visualizing being on stage with the physique that I've worked hard to develop, being confident that I have brought my best of my ability forward. That when I don't want to do another rep, that another rep could be the thing that grows that muscle that allows me to win. That when I want to eat crap food and have cravings, that is going to negatively affect me on the stage. That if I want to stay up and do mundane tasks, trivial tasks, waste my time on watching or gaming, that's going to impact my sleep, impact my recovery, and that could be the difference between me winning or not. Having that goal there is allowing me to align my life to that. So the next step is identifying your why, and then start living your daily life in alignment with that why, with that purpose. For example, if you think that the gym is a chore, rewrite it in your brain that spending that time building your strength, building your disciplines, is going to help you get closer to that achievement that you want. That sure, you might not want to do it, however, that thing is going to help you achieve that thing. Because if you don't do that, you're letting your dreams slip away, or you're not even being clued up enough to set your dream in the first place, to set that goal in the first place. If you want to achieve something, you need to live every day like you've already got that thing. Because the way I like to think about it is, if you imagine an athlete, say an athletic athlete, they have honed in on their sport so well every single day for a consistent amount of time that they look the way they do because of the actions that they have taken. They've achieved what they've achieved because of the actions and the habits that they possess every single day. So if you want to look a certain way, act a certain way, live a certain way, live like you've already achieved it. And if you live like that, you will achieve it. It can be hard to wrap your head around that. But if you live in alignment with your goal, if you live like you've already achieved that thing, you will achieve that thing. Those habits are the things that are going to get you through that finish line and achieving that goal. So the next thing is then, on that journey of living your life like you've achieved that goal, is then setting smaller milestones along the way that are also in line with that why. So I really like the framework of 30, 60, 90 days, and then 9 months and a year. Because we're not thinking too far ahead where it becomes overwhelming and becomes scary, but you've got reasonable goals to span you out to achieve that allows you to enjoy the process, but isn't something that becomes too scary. That's why the 30-day thing is so important, because 30 days really isn't that far. Then 90 days doesn't seem that far after that. So you're really just stacking these milestones along the way. These help you maintain motivation and give you tangible achievements along that way to hitting that why. So if it's a goal that you want to get stronger, and we're looking at deadlifts, set specific strength goals for that time. If it's fat loss goals, right, then we have to hit certain achievements, certain amounts off in body weight along that journey. If it's a greater, larger goal, like starting your fitness journey, then we could look at in the first 30 days just cleaning up, improving energy levels, learning positive habits, and then going into a wee bit deeper, implementing more challenging habits, learning more, implementing more. These small milestones allow you to identify what it is you need to be working on and allow you to stay focused. Because without those small milestones, without those brief moments of happiness, celebration, and delayed gratification, you can very easily fall off. They allow you to have focus on the journey rather than constantly looking at the outcome, focusing on the scales, focusing on what you haven't yet done. If you focus solely on the outcome, solely on trying to achieve 20 kg weight loss, you're going to find that you get very, very demotivated when something is a hiccup along that way, when the scales start going up, or when you have to do a refeed to balance out your metabolism. Although there's benefits to refeeds, you might then get disheartened because you're not losing weight. However, when you break it up into small, tangible milestones, it becomes much greater than just the outcome. When you focus on the purpose, when you focus on the why, and you focus on the journey of that why, you are really, really making substantial ground on just becoming better and achieving those goals along the way than getting disheartened at what yet is to be achieved. So set those milestones, make them realistic, but make them challenging at the same time. If it's too easy, you won't take action. If it's too hard, you're being unrealistic. So identify your why, get clear on it, align your goals, align your lifestyle with that why, and set milestones along the way to help you get there. If you want to follow my journey, if you want to follow what I'm currently doing to get ready for my bodybuilding show and the goals I'll be hitting, follow me on Instagram, check out my YouTube at renegade.coaching, and you can see what's happening there, along with other fitness tips that will help you get to that greater milestone of achieving your goals.